And hello, everyone. Again, it's June 7th. It's a Monday. It's the Monday of finals week here at Drexel. If you can't tell, I'm a little sick. My allergies have been kicking in lately, so I'm not going to be able to talk too loud, and my nose is getting really stuffy, so my little nasal voice is more nasally than usual. Um, anyway, yeah, today was the last day of classes. After today, it starts finals, where there are no classes, just perpetual studying, panicking, and test taking. I only have one of those, which Tuesday, the professor decided to keep us extra. Class is supposed to only go from 6 to 8:50 on Tuesdays for art history. It's for art history. And I had something to do at 9 o'clock. I had stop motion. So he decides to keep teaching. So I left at like 5 of 9 saying, I can't waste any time. So I dropped off my final essay and left, like right in front of the entire class. One of my friends who I bumped into later said he was still teaching at like quarter after. Like he had kept going, he just didn't care. And another person, like the test time is scheduled for Friday, but professors tend to change the test times and take them to different places and times, make it easier. I talked to someone and he said he didn't say anything. No one knows where the final is. So this is going to be like really fun. So I don't know if the final's tomorrow, Friday, or some other day that no one knows about, and everyone's just going to fail the test. So pray for me. Anyway, in other school news, um, the final cut of my narrative showed the other day, well, last Wednesday, and they liked it. It was color corrected, and some sound issues were evened out, but they liked it. I'm pretty sure I got a really good grade on it. The bloopers were hilarious because people liked them, and the professor got extremely angry over them because some of the shots were like some of the mistakes were that the bum mic would be creeping into the shot, or that someone would be on the dolly and would like roll into the frame. He just paused it midway through the bloopers and started saying how unprofessional this is so unprofessional. Why would you put this in public eyes? Why would you put this out so people could see it? And everyone just looked at each other and were like, "Do you really think anyone cares? We made a good-looking movie. It was made well. Here are the mistakes." I mean, every movie's got goof ups like that. Let's face it. Let's see. Non-Western, I got an A plus on my midterm paper. So right now in that class, I got like an A. And this last paper, I actually put effort into it. I actually tried. So I'm pretty sure I got a good grade there. And what other classes? um, Wonderful Health. Acting, I did well, and I shot both of my projects, which basically means I passed with at least a B plus. I mean, you have to be, a moron to fail that class. And stop motion, really, really, I did well on that. Let's see. Anyway, co-op. Yes, I got back the interview requests, which is the number of companies that asked you for interviews. I got back six. Six companies want to interview me out of 9, which is a really good number. Now, I've already interviewed with 2. I'm going to the third tomorrow. The first one was with Breaking Glass Pictures. Pretty good place. I mean, I liked the people there. They seemed very open, very welcoming. It was a very small place, but I think they just do mostly editing and smaller productions, like independent films. They're not very big, but I mean, it's a good place to start, and it's not too far. It's just on 4th Street. Basically means I take the subway almost to the end, like halfway. Um, Today, I went to an interview for CCFV, Center City Film and Video, which is in the Comcast building, which if none of you out there watching this know about the Comcast building in Philadelphia, it is great. They have these huge screens in the lobby where literally tourists come in and just stare at them. Tour guides will say, "Okay, here are the big screens, just look at them. Just look for like a couple minutes." It was a very fancy, like I had to get a photo ID to get in. Like, here's a picture of it. I had to get a photo ID and I had to scan it in one of those. It was like this little kiosk thing. You just put it in, and the machine briefly ate, then spit it back out, and these two glass doors went, and you walked through. It was great. And let's see, the interview went pretty good. I mean, I got very good vibes from it. The woman who I interviewed, but she's also from Connecticut. She's from Danbury, and she also went to Drexel, which is a very big plus because people like to hire other people who went to their school. It makes them look good. So it's looking good there. And plus, that's right now my first choice. Like, I would really like to work there because it's like on 17th and JFK, which, I mean, I could walk to that building sometimes. I would be on set. I'd be on productions, and even if it's a children's network, it's really good. It looks like really good resume work. Tomorrow I'm going to an interview for I forgot the name of the place. I know it's in Upper Darby, which is like in West Philly on 69th Street. It's for a church, which basically means I would film like little events and little congregations and stuff, which I wouldn't mind, but I'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'll see what my interpretation of it is. And the other 3 places, which I've written to, one of them is scheduled on July 2nd, which is a Friday, and I have no class on Friday, so that's perfect. And the other one is a fashion company, SVA Holdings. I've called them twice, and I've written to them once, email. The 2 phone calls, they said, we will call you back the first time, and they never did. The second time they said, you have to email this person. We can't schedule an interview over the phone. So I emailed the person. That was on Friday. They've yet to write back. So I don't know where that's going. I don't know where it's going to end. But I'm not going to keep going out of my way to try to get an interview with people who are acting like they don't even want to see my face or hear my voice. That's just me. And that's about it. So I'll probably update next week because on Friday I'm heading back home. So you'll be able to see Enfield. Will be. And I'll let you all know about my final grades and all that wonderful stuff. And about summer term coming up. Coming attractions. So anyway, ciao for now.